Welcome to the MIRA kickoff event. Woohoo, right? Right. My name's Dusty. You've probably heard from me through emails, whatever that might be. I kind of started up the idea for this, and I'm still trying to see it to its fruition. This is the first event for it, so those of you here, I really appreciate you coming out. It means a lot to me to see at least some people, agree with my vision here and kind of see the importance of something like this. And I really hope that as time goes on and people see that this is the real thing, we're not joking around, that more people will jump in and this will really turn into something we can have a lot of fun with. A little about myself. I am currently a graduate student here at Central Michigan University. I'll be getting my master's degree soon enough in engineering, psychological engineering. It's off the point, but that's me, and I've been playing racquetball since high school, like my senior year of high school, and loved it ever since. The boring summary, this is the MIRA mission statement. MIRA strives to foster the development of the sport of racquetball. I'm not going to read it. I have that up on our temporary website. It's going to be on the full website later. The commercialized summary. How it all started with a desire. About a year and a half ago, I got to the point here at Central where there wasn't a whole lot of people. I don't want to sound cocky, but I couldn't get any good games in anymore. There was maybe a couple people that could give me a good challenge, and everybody knows to get better, you got to play somebody that's above you. I just wanted to get out and see what other collegiate players were out there, broaden my playing field, maybe find that challenge that I'm looking for at this college level here. And I started thinking, well, how can we bring together all these colleges to play together like that? And I realized really we don't have any kind of backbone for that kind of thing. Called up the Racquetball Association of Michigan, called their president, Dwayne Howard, and he just kind of sent me in the general direction of how I want to do this. And basically I just started making phone calls to every university I could find in the state of Michigan and asked around. I just kept on going from person to person. What do you know about racquetball? Like, oh, you want to talk to this guy? So I called that guy, and eventually, I came up with this core group of colleges that all had a racquetball program, and eventually got to you guys. That took, I don't know, 5 or 6 months to get through all of that. So it's been a long, drawn-out process, but it's definitely all coming together now. It's a great thing. A little bit further into this, a guy named Don here jumped in and really started helping me out in a big way. He has a lot of experience with throwing together tournaments, especially. He knows how to set them up, he understands logistics, he knows how to make things happen. And being new to this, I wasn't sure how to approach things, how to place my priorities, so to speak. And he really helped me out to let me know the things that need to be done first before you move on to the next thing, and it's been a really enlightening experience. So I definitely got to send a nod in his way. He's helped you get off the ground, most certainly, and he's going to help us out later by structuring our tournaments and stuff. I mean, it sounds like a simple thing, but it's really not. There's a lot that goes into making these kind of things happen. Mira's little helpers and the Christmas spirit, Santa's little helpers. You get the connection? All right. Don, again, like I said, he's going to be helping us out with tournament design and logistics. He also has a pretty strong connection with Head, and I wanted to throw in a word that he wants to have at least one Head-sponsored player at every college that's going to be a part of MIRA. So if you guys know anybody that wants to play for Head, they make great equipment, you get a really awesome deal on probably a giant package. You'll get rackets and shoes and whatever package you get. But the point is, you get a great deal, and you get to play for a company and represent them. So, I mean, if you want to get in contact with him, come to me afterwards. I'll give your email address. If you're watching the video, I'll bring his email address up on the screen probably right about now. Ross Hunter, this man right here behind the video camera. He is going to be our webmaster in the future. He definitely has some experience there. I've seen his website, namely racquetballfactory.com. He put that together. He's definitely got the experience. He's going to help us out with that. We'll hopefully have a lot of cool things on there, like videos, pictures, rankings. Maybe later on the line, if we want to get creative, we could even stream events if we wanted to. You know, there's a lot of cool things you can do with the internet. So we're going to look into that. And like I said, he does own that website, so if you ever want any great deals, stuff like that, by all means, you know, check him out. I've seen his stuff. He does give good deals, and it'd be great to support another college player, right? He's going to be holding a demo right after this as well. He's going to have all his equipment out there on tables. If you guys want to get out and use it, you know, by all means, just take it and go. If you want to make a purchase, talk to him. The only constraint is we can't do it here. You can't actually exchange money, but go out in the parking lot or something, right? It's fine. Yeah.
The truckless car.
So, where we're going with this, scrimmages and tournaments and rankings. The difference between a scrimmage and a tournament, the only thing is, you know, a scrimmage isn't necessarily a really big official like invite where everybody comes. A scrimmage would just be maybe one college goes to another, you know, Ferris, why don't you come over here and play us? So how we'll go out and play you for a Saturday, you know, something like that. And we can have tournaments as well, where we can just have one, you know, end of the year tournament where everybody comes, and we just host it at a site and we just play all day. When we hold these tournaments, it's going to be, if you guys are familiar with tennis, it's going to be set up with teams like we do in tennis. So basically, what we do is we're going to have teams, team being the college, and we're going to need you to eventually pick out your top 4 players from each college. And I need them like, you know, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And then when we go to play, the number 1 from each college plays the number 1 from each college, number 2 plays the number 2, and so on. We just kind of round robin through all that. So all number 1s are going to play all the number 1s. And every match that your player wins, you get a point for your team. So, you know, if one college has 2 really good guys, they might, you know, command the 1 and 2 spots and they'll get the points for that, but another team might be deeper in skill and they'll have, you know, just really good players through 3 and 4, and that can make up for that. So it's a great way to do this. That's how we're going to handle it. We're going to be able to do singles and doubles points, or double score, or leagues, matches, whatever we call it, singles and doubles tournaments as well. So
for these teams, is it going to be possible to have like a singles group and a doubles group on the same team? So you'd have like, if there's more people who want to do, you'd have like, you know, 4 people in singles and then have 2 doubles teams as well.
You mean people that are playing in singles as well? Like, can they do both?
Right. Like the scores would add up to the team total, but there'd be, you know, 2 doubles teams.
It's possible. What he's asking is if we can have a singles match and a doubles match, the points accumulate all into a total team score, correct? We can do it. Absolutely. We could keep things separate too. I mean, we'll probably, it'd probably be easier to integrate it all together if we have enough people to play singles and doubles from every college. Sure, we'd probably put it all into a main team score. The really, you know, nitty-gritty specifics of this aren't entirely worked out. That's okay, because we don't have a tournament in the really near future where we have to do that yet, but this is going to be the general overview of how things are going to work like that. And I'm really confident how it's going to work, because I know it works for tennis, and I know Don knows what he's talking about. This is the way to do things, and it sounds good to me. So that's how we're going to go forward with it for now. And that's about it for now. You guys have any questions at all? Oh, MIRA? Go ahead.
How many colleges and universities have inquired about MIRA?
Sure, that's good. He's asking how many colleges and universities are interested in this. So far we have, obviously, Central Michigan University. There's probably about 6 of us, I want to say, that are most certainly going to be participating in most of these events. We've got Albion University, we have Ferris State University, Grand Valley State University. There's a guy that just started up a club, and I think he's kind of jumping in here. And we also have, what was the other one? We have U of M and MSU. So I lost count. What is that, 6 or 7? Something like that. There you go. Michigan Intercollegiate Racquetball Association, ripping through a campus near you. All right.